Yeah.
You
Sonny
hear,
Gibbs,
baby?
what's going on, brother?
Hey, yo, you already know what's going on, man. Hub life, that's what's going on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
What we got going on, man.
HOB life. I mean, let's let the people know where that started from.
So hub life, right? Hub life. First of all, it was never hub life. It was HOB.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And HOB, what we was, hop out boys. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the original members of the Hub, man.
Okay.
You know
Who is that? Who's the original members?
Myself, Mel Matrix, free Mel Matrix, free Food Banger,
Okay.
free but Roll Murder home now, man.
Oh, he home. When he came home?
Recently. You know what I'm saying? Not too long ago, a few days ago. You know what I'm saying? But welcome home, bro. You know what I'm saying?
All right. From Brooklyn.
Yeah, free Bloodshed.
Bloodshed. I know Bloodshed.
Yeah, that's big bro. That's John Folk
yeah,
Flip.
of course, family.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Sleazy E.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Just Ice.
Just
Nani.
Ice.
Nani
Okay.
was the hop out bitch though. You know what I'm saying?
She was hopping out on bitches.
She was a hop out bitch.
Wow.
She can't be a hop out boy. That's a female. You know what I'm saying? But we still
So-
repping the hub. So you know what I mean?
So she was hopping out on bitches.
I mean, yeah, she was doing
Pretty much.
She
That's
was
what she was
doing.
doing.
She was doing what she
Okay.
needed to do as far as harbing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Definitely in the
okay.
studio. Nani was a beast. Me and her.
Right.
Me and her got some
How,
shit
how's she
together.
doing today?
I'm not sure, bro.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like I've been going 18 years, so
Right.
it's like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
18 long joints.
Yeah,
I mean, I never did time personally. You know what I'm saying? You know that. We from the sandbox, man. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
Same fucking
Whoa.
sandbox. Shout out to
Shout out to the sandbox.
Shout out to the
Shout out
sandbox.
to the sandbox we came
You know
from.
what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Whoa.
Let me just say this. Our upbringing was pretty crazy. You know what I'm saying? I remember when mommy passed. You know what I'm saying? I saw you outside. That same night, you had the butcher knife on you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, I was on my Michael Myers shit.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, what you doing, man?
Michael Myers.
I approached you, and I said, what you doing? And you was like, yo, I'm gonna fucking kill somebody.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, and you gotta look at the fact that I was young,
Yeah,
homie.
you was
I was
young,
only 13 years old,
Right,
and I
right.
just came home. Remember, I had the little DFY bid for the robberies I caught, or whatever case may be.
Yeah.
But I came home when I was 13, and I was only home for 60 days, bro. And I lost mama bid. So, you know what I'm saying? So basically, cause I left and I was gone for a little minute.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I wasn't with her then. Then I came home, finally reunited with mama bid. She got me back in school. You know what I'm saying? And then she
passed like that. I remember going upstairs. I remember going upstairs. I would see your pops on the bed. I would see your moms running the house. We'll be in the back room. Me and Swift, fist fighting, playing door.
Yeah. Whoa.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, whoa.
Yo, you know what I'm saying? Yo, your mom's like, yo. And she never really complained, you know what I'm saying? But when we got too loud, it was like, all right, kid.
Yeah. On the noise. It was something to that effect, but on the noise, you know what I'm saying?
It was crazy, man. Those are the golden moments, man, because we would never like, you know what I'm saying, expect the time that we in today to reflect back on those past moments, you know what I'm saying? And those were special moments, you know what I'm saying?
Just to be here, just happy to be here, man.
It's a
be
blessing
able to still reflect on those moments.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
After 20 plus even more years, I wouldn't even think we'll be sitting here together talking about this. You know what I'm saying? And that's genuine love. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly.
Nah, word the mother, kid.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I mean, because we grew up in Brooklyn, man, Crown Heights, you know what I'm saying? The concrete jungle. You know what I'm saying? So just to watch all the differences and the changes and the gentrifications and, the way things change, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy to me, man.
Things supposed to change, though. Nothing stays the same, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But change is always supposed to be for the better. At least that's what we want, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what we want.
We don't want the change to be for the worst, you know what I'm saying? Because we feel like we already been through the worst. You know what I'm saying? Like, any type of change from that point should be for the better.
Absolutely.
Constant elevation, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when I say
Absolutely.
steady hobbing, I'm talking about that steady growth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about steady
now,
hopping out. Yeah.
now,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
now,
You know what I'm saying?
Now.
So, you know what I mean? That's the whole thing with the hob and how it has evolved from, you know, being hop out boys to now honoring our brothers because you know, when we was younger and we was in that hop out phase,
Right.
it wasn't no honor, homie.
Right.
That's something that we was lacking.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So during this time away while I was in prison, doing all that time, doing all this studying and you know what I'm saying, trying to figure out what's next. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking
so,
like
let's jump into the prison shit real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, all right.
What's the craziest shit you seen in prison?
A body.
A body.
A motherfucker. Yo, look. Yo, this shit crazy. Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Did you know this dude?
We spoke. We was cordial.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But and it's crazy. Believe it or not, it was a natural cause death. You know what I'm saying? I seen the other two. You know what I'm saying? Where it was a violent death. But I'm talking about like this one in particular, cause son was you know what I mean? He was alright. He was cool. He was cool with, you know what I'm saying? But short story shorter, he's this after I left behind the wall. I'm in the medium now. You know what I'm saying? So the mediums in New York, it's like dormitory.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's a dorm.
Okay.
So it's a dorm, probably with like 60 motherfuckers in the dorm.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, but this kid, he's running from the back of the dorm, and he's coughing up blood, homie.
He's running from the back of the dorm.
Coughing up blood.
Yeah,
to the front.
To the front.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
As he running, the shit is coming out of his mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So like, oh, yo, what the yo, CO, yo, what the fuck, homie? Like,
right.
get the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So he pulls the pen on his walkie-talkie for medical or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And by the time they came, man, we knew it was over, man. He just dropped. Once he dropped, and it was over.
So you saying this was the violent death, or this was the
Nah. This was a
the natural cause death?
This was a natural. He had cancer. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't know.
I mean, he knew, but we didn't know. You know what I'm saying?
So wait, he had cancer, but he wasn't weak or nothing like that?
Like certain, like he definitely was losing weight.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing, right? He knew he had cancer because, you know, it was a medical condition, and, you know, he kept going to medical and he was getting his treatment, whatever case may be. But I didn't know I didn't know he had cancer. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't close to son like that. But I noticed, like, you know, you're in prison, you observe shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Short story shorter. But he kept smoking, and the shit.
Oh, he kept smoking while he had cancer.
Yeah,
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I'm sure that contributed to his demise or whatever case may be.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
How old was he? He was a young dude, young brother?
Yeah, he was a young dude. He's about 30, early 30s. You know what I'm saying?
Now what happened to the violent shit? What happened? What happened with the violent death?
A motherfucker just, and it's crazy because I knew the kid. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you know him? Okay.
Yeah, I knew the kid, and you know, we was in another jail together, but and that was Sing Sing. So Sing Sing is.
I remember when you was in Sing Sing. You wrote me.
I was in Sing Sing a few times, man.
You know the crazy shit. At one point in life, you wrote me. I wrote you back, and you ain't write me back, and I got worried for a minute. I ain't tell you this. I forgot. You know, it slipped. But I wrote me, and then I wrote you back, and you ain't write me. I'm like, this nigga right?
Nah,
you know
but you know, shit be happening,
man. Yeah, I know,
shit be
man.
happening, and then when you go to the coop, you know what I'm saying? The coop is the box. So when you go to the box, it's like, it's a 50-50 chance whether you're gonna get all your property or not. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You when you go to the box, in your cell, you got all these bags worth of property. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But when you get to the cook and they do your I-64, your shit done shrunk to 2 bags.
Wow.
Like,
okay.
yo, who packed my shit? Yo.
Right. Okay.
Yo, what the fuck?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it be the police. You know what I'm saying? They give your shit away. Yeah, they give your shit away to the porters they cool with on the gallery.
That,
you know, fuck shit.
I had a DUI, and that's when I got my Porsche truck. I had a DUI. I caught my first DUI, and I wasn't even driving that shit, man. I fucking made a U-turn to park. Police knocked on the window. Was like, "Yo, why you made a U-turn?" I'm like, "Cause I don't want to miss the spot." you know. They not. I'm like, yo, I'm good. It was like, nah, you not good. It was getting crazy and shit. So I'm like, yo, listen, man, I'm just trying to go upstairs, brother. You know, that's it. That's it, man. Just leave me alone right now, bro. Man. I ain't trying to bother nobody, man. I'm out here. I just shot a video. We did the La 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 video. You know what I'm saying? Fire. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The La 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 video. I'm in a joint. You know, my birthday. You know, I just had a couple of joints. The police was like, man, you was drinking. I said, I had a drink. It's my birthday. It's your birthday. You have a drink too. He said, nah, step out the car. He started talking shit. You know, I'm from Brooklyn. Man of honor. I'm talking shit back. I say to him, listen, man, I don't know what type of shit you want, but don't ever fucking disrespect me like that.
Yeah,
that's it. He was like, you think you tough? I don't think I'm tough. I'm a man with principle. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't come crazy. I said, I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? So we started going back and forth. You know, bottom line, I knew they was going to win this battle. They took me to the precinct. You know, I went to see the judge at night. The judge was like, yeah, your bail is $2,000. I said, I could pay that shit. I ain't worrying about it. But guess what? You can't pay it. Somebody got to pay it for your ass.
And that be they shit. You know what I'm saying?
That be they shit. You can't pay it, nigga.
Yeah, bro.
So I'm in the process. They take me now I'm in the bookings. From the bookings, they take me to down in the city and shit. I think it's the Tombs. I don't know what they call that shit. Right? So I'm like, yo, I'm there. You know, I'm like fucking tight because I don't know nobody's number. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know Mama Duke's number because the iPhones, you just got numbers, Mama. That's it. You got number. This and that.
And that's the thing with technology, man.
Right.
Motherfuckers don't. Back in the days, we know these numbers.
You know these numbers.
Now it's like
you don't know the numbers.
Like, word of mouth. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, yo?
You know what I'm saying? B. So I'm like, all right, I don't know the fucking numbers.
I still
like,
make it a point though, not to cut your spill. I still make it a point to at least remember certain numbers, man.
But I tried. You know I tried, brother. I didn't know nobody number. I'm already fucked up.
What about now?
I still don't know nobody number. I don't ever plan on being in that situation again in my life.
But still, any situation.
I think I know
not
Mama.
Just that situation.
I think I know Mama Love number. I know the first 3 numbers.
You better know Mama Love number.
So I'm there. Make a long story short, I'm there, and the Asian dude, you know what I'm saying? He's talking to me. He's like, yeah, man.
In the Tombs? Why you in the Tombs?
Yeah. He's dead. In the fucking court officers like, man, you know, we about to ship you to the island in 10 minutes. So I'm like, listen, man, I gotta call somebody, man. You gotta give me a moment.
Who you gonna call though?
But here's the crazy shit. He gave me a quarter. And and I'm like, yo, bro. I'm like, yo, good looking. He said, I normally don't do this, but I'm gonna give it to you, man, because you seem like a cool dude. I say, I appreciate you, man. So make a long story short, I'm in there with this Asian cat talking about his girl.
Hold up. We gonna get back to that. Who the fuck you gonna call? You telling this nigga, yo, look, I need my call, but you don't know nobody's number, homie. So he gives you a quarter. Did you use it?
Oh, absolutely, I did.
So who did you call?
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. So he gives me this quarter, right? And I'm like, all right, it's my fucking quarter. It's my lifesaver right here before I go to the island. Because once you get to the island, all types of shit is going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not coming
payment
home.
Time. You gotta
now it's different.
Get in the gate.
Now I'm in the gate. I gotta fight. Knock. You know me, son. I've been fucking.
You're a fighter. You definitely a fighter.
Exactly. So I'm like, I'm on some shit like, all right, as soon as I get in, because I'm thinking about the island. Because I'm like, I ain't 10 minutes. I'm gonna fucking go to the island. So I'm gonna have to fucking bust a nigga head as soon as I walk in there, catch another charge. But it is what it is. All right, boom. I'm done. I go. The Asian dude I'm with. He says, yo, let me call my brother, man, because his bail's $5,000. He did some dumb shit. He said, let me call my brother, and I'm gonna call my brother, and I'm gonna try to borrow $5,000 from him. I said, all right, cool. He calls his brother. I got this quarter in my pocket, so I'm like, who the fuck am I gonna call with this quarter? You know, that's all I had, one quarter. He says, yo, so his brother's on the phone. I said, yo, your brother's on the line right now. I said, do me a favor, tell him to Google this number for me. It was one of my boys at work. Job number. Okay. So he said, yo, his brother's on the phone. I spoke to his brother. Shit was about to run out. The time was about to run out. And his brother was like, all right, man, what number you want me to call with? I'm like, yo, I couldn't get funky with him because that's my lifeline right there. So I'm like, you know what? This number right. He said, okay, the number, da-da-da-da. I said, what's the number again? He said, you didn't hear me the first time? I said, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man.
I'm on a prison fucking phone.
I didn't hear your number, brother.
This shit is all staticky, all fucked up.
I didn't hear the number, brother. Yeah. Please tell me again, man.
Yeah.
I'm never going to see this man again in my life.
Yeah.
So he says, the number's this and this. I was like, all right, you know what? Thank you. God bless you. Hung up the phone, called the number. Boom, my boy picks up.
Yeah, you ain't even get a phone back to son. Like, all right, yeah, no doubt.
Fuck that nigga. I said, yo, I said, thank God, man. I said, hey, bro. I said, yo, bro, listen, man. I'm in such and such. I need you to bail me out. He said, what you mean you need me to bail you out? I'm at work. I said, I don't give a fuck about that job, nigga.
Them niggas about to send me to the island.
Them niggas is sending me to the island, nigga. I said, yo, for real. He said, all right, nigga, all right, I got you, bro. My man, he came down there. Down there. Yeah. He said, yo, first he asked me, was your mom's at the crib? I'm like, yo, she home. He said, yeah, all right, I'm going to go get in contact with her, too. I'm like, this nigga about to tell her family.
Yeah.
So he get in contact with Mama Love. They both come down there. Mama Love crying. Because she's like, she's like, why are you in here? I'm like, yo, man, the cop, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, yo, what's wrong with you? She flipping out.
And she's a disciplinarian.
Check the funny shit.
Remember we used to jump all on her bed? Because she had the water bed. That shit was fire.
Yeah, exactly.
Swimming in that shit.
So here's the funny shit. This is what saved my life, right? Check it out. She comes up there, my boy, right? I didn't see her. The correctional officer comes upstairs. I don't know if he's a court officer. He says, man, and I'm the only, now it's me and the Asian dude. Everybody else left to the island. Mm-hmm. He said, you know what? Don't ever come back in here, man. He said, your mom saved your ass. You know that? He said, don't ever fucking disrespect your mother again. And I looked at him and I'm like, man, what did she do? He's like, yo,
you realize the significance behind what he was saying.
He said, man, she came in here and she looked at me and said, my son is in there. Please let him go. And I ain't know what the fuck to do. He said, I'm not the boss. You know what I'm saying? But I could, spare some time. Mm-hmm. So she did that. You know what I'm saying? My man bailed me out. He bailed me out, whatever. I paid him back. But it was just the principle behind everything. You know what I'm saying? And I came out, they sent me on the street, a couple hours later with no shirt. No shirt, no jacket, and I was freezing outside. But it was the point. You know what I'm saying? The whole thing. So that's all I'm saying. It's like, yeah, life is precious. You know what I'm saying? We honoring our brothers on this podcast. And we making it real, you know what I'm saying, for people to see and listen to, you know what I'm saying? And it's definitely something I think people should tune into more, so to just like brush it off and say, all right, because life is short, man.
If you have honor for your brother, right? We talking about honor, homie. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, how could you want to bring harm to him? Yeah. How could you not want for him what you want for yourself?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because we honoring our brothers. You know what I'm saying? So in that sense, you know what I mean? It's like it's part of the growth and the change. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? Everything evolves, man. And that's what the HOB did. That's what we did with the HOB. You know what I'm saying? When I sat in that cell and I'm sitting in that fucking box, mad as a motherfucker, I'm not using that time to think about getting back at certain individuals or whatever case may be. Nah, I'm using that time to work on me. Right. I'm not focused so much on the enemy. I'm focused on the inner, the enemy. You know what I'm saying? And during that time, the inner. You know what I'm saying? Because once you go within, you'll never have to go without, homie. And that's for anybody. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, it was during that time that I came up with the whole transition from, because I'm making a transition within myself just by doing that right there, going deep within myself. You know what I'm saying? So as I'm making a transition within myself, I also have to make a transition with those things that I represent.
Right.
And I'm the HOB, homie. You know what I'm saying? So without forgetting where I came from, I still keep those letters, but we change it. We change it to honoring our brothers.
The funny thing is, when we talk about the HOB life, right? I remember, what stays in my mind one time, I pulled up, you was on, where you was at? I think Swift was outside with you, if I don't recall, but I saw you, I ain't see you in a minute. You was coming from Sterling.
Okay.
And I pulled up on you.
Right. Shout out to S Block, Gritty Mac and them boys, Free Face.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So I pulled up on you. I saw you, and I'm like, yo, what's good, nigga? What the fuck you doing? I said, you good? You said, I am good. But then I looked and I'm like, this nigga ain't good. The fuck you talking about? Because you know I was going to give you the speech. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you was good for that too, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The consistency and the fact that, you know what I'm saying? You was giving me those speeches. Yeah. It did a number on me. Yeah. It did a number. See, look, man, repetition, man. You continue to hear the same thing over and over again, man. Yeah. Eventually, you know, hopefully, you'll start listening, start paying attention, especially if it's good for your soul. You know what I'm saying?
Because, you know, my thing was always about
soul food for your soul.
Absolutely. Yeah. And my thing was always about you could get money. We could all get money. You know what I'm saying? Because more money is green. It's all green.
It's all green.
But it's how you getting the money, right? And then you figure it, and then you figure it out. Like, you know, you got niggas out here banging niggas' heads off, right? You doing the HOB thing, right? But then again, you got another nigga over here selling merchandise, and he got more money than the nigga that's banging the heads off. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you out here still banging niggas' heads off. It's like, yo, is you doing it because you want the money, or is you doing it because you like it? You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, you know what I mean? Like the shit, like the streets, it ain't no streets, man. This is all facade. It's all bullshit. Because guess what happens? You run up on a nigga who's not from the streets, and he got that thing on him, he's gonna let that shit go. You know what I'm saying? Then you run up on a nigga who got the thing on him, and he's from the streets, he might not let it go. You know what I'm saying? So how does that compare?
And the same thing for the motherfucker that not from the streets that got the thing. He might not let it go neither. Because you just said he's going to let it go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he might not let it go neither.
To protect his. Because we all out here for the same goal. We all got to make money. We all got to feed our family. We all got to protect our family.
Yeah, no doubt.
So, you know, at the
not all of us do that, though.
Not all of us do that. But at the same time, that's the goal for most real motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And at this point, and you know, it's like, you know, the growth is everything. You know what I'm saying? You got to grow up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, me personally, I always been a man of principle. You know, you're not going to disrespect me. I don't give a fuck if you motherfucking, I don't care if you kill a gorilla, Badilla. You're not going to violate me.
Miller Badilla? Goddamn, homie.
You know what I'm saying? You're not going to do none of that. We going to check you right there. You know what I'm saying? If I don't check you, somebody going to check you. And at the end of the day, and that's just what it is. But then, you know, it's all about a bag and taking care of your family and being and showing that honor, respecting each other. You know what I'm saying?
We all want financial security. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But that's what we seeking. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Where we from anyway?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then doing those things that we was doing, you know what I'm saying? It was for that. But it has so many different meanings. You know what I'm saying? Because it covered a wide range of topics.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We talking about your reputation. We talking about getting whatever it is that we was getting. We talking about, you know, still being able to do whatever it is we want to do, man. We do what we want to do, B. I don't give a fuck where we at. You know what I'm saying? Out here, in there. Like, this is what we do. You know what I'm saying? And that was the whole hard mentality. Everything was hard mentality when we started this thing 20 plus years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, and still, you know, having that same hard mentality, you know, it has to grow along with the mentality. Everything, you grow as long as your mentality is growing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because the body follows the mind, right? So, as long as that thing is happening in accordance with, you know, a purpose, a good purpose though, you know what I'm saying?
Good purpose.
Then, you know what I mean? You know, that's how things come around full circle.
Let's switch this off. Let's switch the topic real quick. You know what I'm saying? You know, RP Takeoff. How you feel about that situation?
You know, it's been a lot of shit being said. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff coming out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That people didn't know about. My whole thing is this, right? That shit just seems it's just too wacky, homie. That whole situation is wacky. But why be, you know, in a position that you in, and be out like that?
Like that. That was my
gambling
thing.
When they got boot coat motherfucking casinos, mad casinos, homie. Why be out there like that?
Right.
What you looking for?
My perspective on that is,
that's just one thing.
That's just one. It's many. It's many. Right.
So many.
All right. So we still in the jungle, right? These guys got opportunity. They privileged enough to, buy certain shit. Go certain places, take a trip whenever they want. You know what I'm saying? My perspective on that is, you chasing street credibility. You know what I'm saying? And
that's another thing. That's two.
And unfortunately, I mean, listen, that's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck.
But that's yeah,
right.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck who don't like it.
Niggas ain't really in the street. Niggas ain't really in the fucking.
That's what I'm trying to say. So unfortunately for that situation that happened with Takeoff, I mean, from what I hear, he was a good, quiet dude. He just smoked, chill. He remind me a little bit of Snoop. You know what I'm saying? He got the Snoop energy. You know what I'm saying? And smoke, chill, right, make music, and do what he do.
Snoop energy, just not a Snoop look.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
he got you know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
He got, you know what I'm saying? But it was just like, man, like, come on, brother, like, you out here, Quavo's throwing up the Mob Tie shit, the same motherfuckers that, from what I'm hearing.
What the fuck is that though?
That's what I'm trying to say.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been hearing that shit through the years while I was up top and all that. I'm like, yo, what the? When I think of Mob Ties and anything with Mob, anything, I think about John Gotti and, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Paul Cat, not him, you know what I'm saying? But you get him talking about, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
that's Mob shit.
So I'm looking at this from my point of view. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, this guy's rich. He has all his money, he has all his fame, and you still throwing up Mob Ties, and the same people that you throwing the gang shit up, the Mob Ties shit. I'm hearing from they done set you up. You know what I'm saying? They done got your man, your family whacked. You know what I'm saying? And walking over the body like it ain't nothing.
And then son is whoever son that did it, he supposedly got.
He didn't get mad. He's good. He's alive.
Nah, they said son got killed.
That was a rumor.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like,
that's
what the fuck? So he didn't get killed. He didn't get killed in Houston.
That's what I'm hearing.
What's his name? The Cam, some stupid shit.
But I heard he killed the jeweler a week before that, a week or a couple of weeks before that. This is what I'm hearing. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, he was a hitter. But at the same time, at the end of the day, my thing is, if you got money and fame, stay out the fucking streets like that, man. Meek Mills don't even come to the hood no more. Stay at the fucking streets like that. You know what I'm saying? You done leveled up to the point where you don't need to go there. You know what I'm saying? I'm running around. Niggas don't see me. They see me. They think they seeing a ghost. They always like, man, that nigga right there. They see me 2 seconds, I'm gone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just can't do it for myself because I'm so, I'm trying to, I'm a productive motherfucker. I'm busy. You know what I'm saying? So I don't stay in the
Go
street.
Play somewhere. I'm busy.
That's it. So, at the end of the day, man, RP Takeoff. But yeah, man, let's get back to it, man. So we're gonna wrap this up, but HOB, man, it's a stamp. It's gonna stay here for a long time.
Yeah, we here.
You know what I'm saying?
We in the building.
We got plenty more to talk about. This is the first joint. Let's clap on. Let's give it a clap on that.
Hold on. One thing I'm gonna address first and foremost. Shout out to Kathy, man. Bro, B. Okay. Like sis came in. Like I don't like I told her, where you been at? What the hell? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But short story shorter, you know what I'm saying? Me and her been really vibing. You know what I mean? She got an organization out called Boomerang, and her organization is responsible for getting 14 innocent prisoners home, man, to their families, man. So kudos to her, man, with the whole Boomerang situation. You know what I'm saying? Right now, she working on my brother's situation. She working on my brother case. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? That thing is, and a lot of shit is coming out. So that's good. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, we can't have the whole HOB life situation. See, we attach life to the HOB because that's what we doing. We honoring our brother's life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The ones that's gone and the one that's here. Rest in peace. HIP, HOB in peace. Vex Murder, man. I love the shit. I miss you, bro. Roll the mother, man. That's my Purple Heart. You know what I'm saying? But that's the HOB. You know what I'm saying? So short story shorter, we can't say we honoring our brother's life and forget about the brothers that's in prison.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So, and communicating with Kathy, you know what I'm saying? That's the sis right there. You know what I mean? Free Gunner too, man. Free the bro Gunner, man. She has this Incarcerated Lives Matter.
Okay.
So we just start building on that. That whole incarcerated lives matter because I just did a whole lot of time, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Give them a lot of time,
you know what I'm saying? And my whole thing is, them brothers in there matter, man.
They do
matter. Just like the brothers out here, you know what I'm saying? Incarcerated lives matter, you know what I'm saying?
You know, it's crazy, man. It's crazy you say that. You know, one of my best friends, man, you know, we don't talk all the time, but shout out Muhammad. He turned, you know, Jay, you know
Welcome home, man.
Right.
Welcome home,
he
bro.
He was wrongfully convicted. He did 19 years.
19,
You know, when he came home, the first person he came to see was me. You know what I'm saying? You know, he was a different individual from when he went in because this is 19 years ago.
Yeah.
You know, I went to visit him a couple of times, but it was every time I saw him, it was kind of like, wow, man, what the fuck you still doing here? And the craziest part about it, let me just tell that real quick. We're gonna get him on the show. We're gonna get him on the show. But the crazy thing about it is that same night, it was 1999. It's crazy. It was 1999, bro. I remember this like yesterday. Went to his grandmom's crib. We both had cars because we both had like, you know, little hoopties, and he had a Honda. I was a little jealous of it because it was automatic. I had a stick shift.
Or was it because of the H? You know what I'm saying? You know, the Honda got that H up there, homie. You know, everything hard with me.
You know the crazy shit? I paid $300 for my car. He paid $350, and his grandmother bought it. So I was mad as fuck. I'm like, yo, nigga, your fucking grandma bought you this shit. I bought $300. I paid for this shit out of my pocket. And it was an order. It was a stick shift. So his shit was smoother than the order.
So stick shift.
So what I did was, except me too, man. So what I did was, you know, you know, we used to go to his grandma's crib. We used to lift weights. We used to, you know, work out. We used to play with, you know, we played with some guns and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But we never. You know, we tried to rob a piece of man here and there, but that shit was stupid. It was kids, man. We tried. He ain't never come in the building.
Y'all had the gun. Y'all had the gun and y'all tried, and y'all ain't get nothing.
He never came in the building. He left. But this is
so y'all ain't tried it. He ain't coming.
He said, "Yo, I'm gonna go get this nigga." I'm like, "Yo, listen, man. Do what you gotta do." Make a long story short, you know, that same night of New Year's, I said, "Yo, his car. Something was wrong with his car," and I had the stick shift. I dropped him off, and I said, "Yo, listen, man, go upstairs, bro, because it's crazy out here." He said, "Nah, I'm good. I'm like, yo, go the fuck upstairs, man. I'm gonna see you tomorrow." You know what I'm saying? And he's like, all right, nigga, you bugging, man. You're bugging, man, because we was kids. Yeah. So the next morning, I call him like 11 o'clock. You know, I'm ringing the phone. His phone is ringing. I don't think we had cell phones back then. We had regular house phones. Phone, he's not picking up. I'm like, damn, man, this nigga not picking up the phone. So then his mom's picked up the phone. I'm like, hey, what's up with Jay? So he's locked up. I'm like, locked up for what? She said, I don't know. I'm going to go figure it out right now. This motherfucker's always doing some stupid shit. So I'm like, all right, cool. Now I'm thinking he's going to be home by the end of the night. Maybe the cops just picked him up because of some New Year's shit. Come to find out, 19 years later, man, you know what I'm saying, he's wrongfully convicted for shooting at a police officer.
Shooting at a police officer?
Right. So during the process
he didn't even hit the motherfucker.
He never hit him. So in the process of all that, the cops, his moms was fighting for him. And the cops start sending messages to our house, envelopes talking about, you try something, bitch, we're gonna kill you, all types of crazy shit, bullets in the mail, all types of shit.
That reminds me of someone.
You understand? You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So that was a deep situation. She fought for that boy life. You know what I'm saying?
As she should. That's Mama Bear. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
That's her cub.
She fought for his life. You know, and I see it to this day. I respect her for that. You know what I'm saying? But he's home now. God bless him. But we're gonna get him on the show, bro.
Yeah, Muhammad. Welcome home, brother. Yeah. Can't wait to get you up here, man.
Word.
Whoa, B.
You know, but HOB for life, man. You know what I'm saying?
HOB life.
Yes, right. HOB life, man.
So that incarcerated lives matter. What we want to do with that is turn that into a little segment. Right. We're gonna turn that into a segment, man. We're gonna have Bloodshed calling in, man. We're gonna shed some light on his case, on his situation, through developments. We ain't gonna get into everything because that thing in the courts. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But a lot of people, you know what I mean, just like they counted me out, they counted Big Bro out. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
And we here, man.
Shit, they count us out and we on the streets, man. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So when you in there, it's a whole different type of game, player. Facts. You know what I'm saying? But nah, yo, we gonna wrap this thing up, man. You know what I'm saying? HOB life, man. Let's get to it, man. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Swift, what up, nigga?
Yeah.
Princess, love you, baby. Love you. Chill. Harvey.